I just picked up a Santos De Cartier, a 2021 blue dial. This is going to be a quick overview, then later I will do the more in-depth review. Now, I am super excited about my Santos De Cartier. This is a 2021, and I purchased this from Federico at Delray Watch. A lot of people who are watching this video know of Federico from Federico Talks Watches. I have been watching Federico for probably 5 or 6 years, way back before Delray Watch when he was not in Miami, but in New York. And I truly love the information that he gives out. Now, one of the things he does now is kind of promote. He does more Q&As than anything else on Federico Talks Watches. He gives a lot of advice when it comes to buying watches. And Delray Watch is known as the watch geeks or watch lovers place to buy watches. So maybe a month ago, I was watching a video from him. He had just dropped it, and he said
he also got in the very popular Cartier Santos blue dial in the large size box papers. And do I really have to mention that it's the cheapest in the country?
That he had just put on a blue dial Cartier Santos, and it was the cheapest one in the nation. That really sparked my interest. So I went over, and it was $6,200, which used for 2021 box and papers was actually really good. It was about $1,000 cheaper than the next best thing I could find for the blue dial version with the smart links and everything else. I will do a more in-depth video of my purchase from Federico at Delray Watch because I did have a great experience, but I like to do a separate video on that. So what about the watch I have here in my hand? Now, my future wife, Jamie, has a Cartier Tank Solo that she is wearing for our wedding coming up in June of this year. I wanted something that matches her Cartier, and I really wanted the Cartier Santos, the large, the 39.5 millimeter in diameter, because my wrist is 7¼ inches, so it's a medium size, slightly larger wrist. But I couldn't go with the Cartier Santos Dumont or a medium, so I picked up the large. Now, we don't have an authorized dealer for Cartier up here, so I had to take a massive leap of faith. I've reviewed over 400 different watches on this channel, so hopefully all that experience allowed me to make a good choice. $6,200 is not a small price for a used watch. Brand new, they run anywhere from $8,500 to $9,000. On the used market, they go anywhere from $6,800 to $7,500. It really just depends on the condition. Now, I've been looking at this watch for a very long time. Specifically, I was looking at the white dial because it's just more of the classic look, but then the blue dial really spoke out to me, and it is one of the more rare in air quotes Cartier Santos is out there, unlike the white dial, which just is a dime a dozen. So I decided to pull the trigger and purchase it, and I was certainly happy I did. Now I have the watch that I plan to keep for the rest of my life, maybe hand it down to a grandson, and it does have that nice luxurious name of Cartier. It is extremely high quality. I can't wait to do all the macro photography and videography on this watch for the more in-depth review. One of the things I love the most is the smart link system on the bracelet. Everybody complains that the bezel, the high polished bezel, is a scratch magnet and a fingerprint magnet, and I can tell you that I've had it for just about a week and a half, and it absolutely is a scratch and fingerprint magnet. In fact, I was looking at getting a brand new bezel to replace this one for the wedding, and then I have a strap coming so I can take the bracelet off because I don't want it to get scratched up anymore, and I know I shouldn't wear it until the wedding, but I am just giddy with joy like any watch collector with a brand new watch, and it's hard for me to wait 5 months to put it on my wrist. So I have worn it a couple times. I do notice, the little tiny scratches that come with it, and it's just one of those things when you have a stainless steel watch with a stainless steel bracelet, it's bound to happen. So I am taking measures to kind of avoid more scratches and scuffs on it. Don't really care after the wedding because then it just adds more to its character. But for the wedding, I want it to be as clean as possible. Anyway, I will be doing a full review on this watch in the next few days, I am going to release probably tomorrow or the next day a video of my experience with Delray watch, because I think it's extremely important. When you're spending thousands of dollars of your hard-earned money, I think it's really important that you have a trusted source that you go to. And honestly, it was extremely pleasurable. I'm super happy. Everything was super quick. In fact, I was so surprised when the watch showed up at my door. I couldn't believe just how fast it came. But we'll save that for the next one. Anyway, guys, if you've made it this far, hit the subscribe button. It is free. I have a lot of videos coming out on this channel. I'm probably going to be doing a video every week in 2024. My goal is to give you guys higher quality content, not just content, but higher quality videos, stuff that's a little more thought through. So with that, I'm going to be lessening the amount of content, but bringing up the quality of content. Again, hitting the subscribe button really does help. It doesn't cost you anything. Hitting the like button also helps the algorithm, and hit the notification bell, because for some reason people don't get notified of my videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one.